Hey, now. Hey, man, it's always good to see you. It's good to see you, my brother. Good to see all of y'all. Yeah, I called this meeting today to discuss some.
Yeah, what's good, man? What's good out there, man? It's not necessarily return of forever, but it's definitely the return of the One Way Podcast. I'm your host, Lorenzo. And lo and behold, somehow I done messed up and ended up with a 7 and 8 year old baseball team, bro. A 7 and 8 year old baseball coach. How about that? I did not see that coming. That was not in the plans. Quick little anecdotal story. I've always loved cooking. I've loved cooking for quite some time, and I really fell in love with cooking on the grill at an early age. Even to this day, any chance I get, I find an excuse to go out and cook on the grill. Now, the reason that I'm so well versed in all things grills is because as a kid growing up, I would see my uncle using the grill, and he would say, "Hey, nephew, watch the grill." And 5 minutes will turn into until the food's done, and I just got better at it, trial and error. And lo and behold, I just decided to, I was asked by my uncle to, look out for him, help him out with a baseball team that he was giving. There were more kids signing up for baseball for the ages of 7 and 8 than they expected, so they had to make another team. And the recreation department reached out to my uncle to coach the team, and my uncle reached out to me to help him with that. And right now, man, I'm just having a ball, just learning the names, remembering the times that I was out there with the kid that liked to play in the dirt. Just seeing the kid that is already a pretty good athlete. There are about 4 or 5 on the team that are pretty good little athletes, and there's one that I was worried about in the beginning, but today, and he actually stayed after practice, to work with me a little bit, and I realized that in that moment, I didn't have anywhere to be, and there was no way, there was no place I would have been more that my presence would have been more appreciated than I was on the field with that young kid today, who was another player on our team that saw that I was going to stay. So he begged his mom to see if he could stay, and he stayed as well. And there was this kid just hanging around the field and just watching. Practice was over, so I allowed him to play as well, man. But, just in the past 2 weeks or the 4 practices that I've been a part of, man, just seeing these little dudes grow, man, into baseball players is something meaningful. I used to always say that I would have trouble coaching these kids because, I'm a stickler for doing things the right way and using fundamentals, but all that has left because, man, all I can say is, man, good job, and they try really hard. Even if I think it was a horrible play, it was just nice to be there to lift those kids up, and more so than just baseball, just check on them when we talk about report cards, and we'll check on them when. Just to make sure they had a pretty good day. Man, some pretty interesting characters, pretty good guys, man. I like them. I think they like me too. So this should be a real interesting season anyway. Like I said, we're one of the younger teams, so it's no guarantee that we're gonna win many, if any, games at all. But as long as these kids really learn how to play the game, as long as they have fun doing what it is that we're out here doing, man, I'll appreciate it. I didn't mention the name of the team before, but we are the Young Guns. We chose a cowboy type name because everyone around us seems to have something to do with an Indian or Native American. So I figured, hey, we're in the South, and Trail Tier started around here somewhere. We might as well just become some cowboys, man. I almost named them the Andrew Jacksons, but the kids were looking at me like, why would we name Why would we name our team Andrew Jackson when everyone else is like a warrior or an Indian? But those kids, some of them anyway, will pick up on that when they become a little older. Someone would never understand what I was talking about, but all in all, man, everything's cool, man. I'm working on their nicknames right now. Some of the nicknames will be the same names as rappers. Some of them will be made up. And I'm also going to be one of those guys that's going to have a secret handshake with each one of these players, man, because I realize at this moment, this is a very pivotal moment in these young men's lives, whether it be just for baseball or even something on a real level of my parents don't really like black people, don't really know black people. Here I have this black coach, he's pretty cool. Maybe black people are cool. Not to say that I'm trying to solve racism one little boy at a time, but, you know, I appreciate the fact that I'm out there and I get to do these things with them. And I'll just keep you guys updated on how the season goes. But right now, we don't look too hot, but it's all good. Most of the kids are 7. This is their first year doing any kind of physical activity, man. But that's all I want to say today, man. Thank you guys for listening. As always, whether you're listening from Google Play or you're listening from iTunes, man, however you get it, bruh. So I guess we'll let Marlo take you out, man. Peace.
You want it to be one way.
What?
You want it to be one way.
Man, I don't
You
know
want it
what
to
you...
be one
Man,
way.
stop! Stop saying that.
But it's the other way.
Right.